Welcome back, Panelheads. This is the Undead Iron Fist, Issue 2. The next chapter in Danny Rad's return from the land of the dead. Spoilers are ahead, so if you haven't read it yet, you may want to pause here now. This is an ongoing series, so make sure you subscribe so you can follow every issue with us and discuss it right here with the Panelhead community. Previously, Danny returned to the world of the living with a limited amount of time before his energy and life burns away, and now the flames burning faster than ever. A sacred banner slowly turned to ash. We see it smoldering, about a quarter gone, as Danny sprints through SoHo, New York, darting between crowds. The chaos spreads. Civilians twist and convulse as the Wraithlings, spiritual entities loyal to Shailin, invade their bodies. Kung Lun's voice rumbles. Do not forget our deal, my ghost fist. Danny doesn't reply. He keeps running. Glowing chi flaring as more hosts join the chase. Danny vaults up a fire escape, spinning and striking with lethal precision, each punch knocking Wraithlings out of their human host. Kung Lun replies, cold and clear, deliver our common enemy's heart to me, and he will be judged for meddling with mortal affairs. Danny glares into the distance, chi flickering around his fists, looking at the red glowing Rad Corp logo. From above, voices taunt him through the possessed. You run like a coward. No wonder every champion of Kung Lun dies young. Danny glares, his energy spiking. He delivers a furious open palm strike, sending several Wraithling hosts flying backwards off the rooftop. One falls, but before she hits the pavement, Daredevil's baton wraps around her ankle, pulling her to safety. Matt lands beside her to ask, why would you climb a rooftop for a fight? She looks terrified, confused. Fight? I don't even know where I am right now. We return to the underworld, right where we left off in the first issue. Danny Rand stands among the ruins of the shattered temple, facing Orson Randall, the Iron Fist who came before him. Danny asks, what do you mean that everything is a lie? Orson smirks, you'll heal up quickly here. That dragon roughed you up pretty bad, but the pain won't last. You probably got a ton of questions. Orson continues, but I'll start with this. The book of the Iron Fists isn't complete. Listen, the corruption inside the Iron Fist order runs deep. There's a reason every one of us dies young. You need to tear it all down, find the one who wrote the book, and destroy them. Back in the present, Danny gets slammed by a charging Wraithling, both of them colliding into the side of a double-decker bus. Danny rolls into the middle of the intersection, dazed, on one knee, only to take a boot to the face from another possessed host. The crowd swarms, men, women, children piling on top of him into a wave of violence. He channels his energy, fist glowing purple, and then he releases a concussive blast that sends the mob flying back. Kung Lun warns, be cautious, Ghost Fist. Your cataclysmic blows consume your time and your soul. Danny steadies himself as more Wraithlings close in, when suddenly a red baton comes whirling towards his head. He snatches it, eyes locking on to Daredevil landing on top of a wrecked car. Nice reflexes, Matt says, but you can't be going throwing superpower punches at civilians, even if they're possessed. His radar senses flicker wildly. You're not alive. What are you? Danny gives no answer, just a hard glare before bolting forward. Danny skids to a stop. Sirens blare. Possessed police officers flood the scene, guns drawn. Daredevil leaps in between them, shouting, hold your fire, I got this. I wish I could have helped you, Danny mutters. Kung Lun's voice hiss. You don't have time for old acquaintances. Daredevil dives towards Danny to subdue him, and Danny phases straight through him, spectral and half-translucent. Matt, now behind Danny, unleashes a chi-imbued fist into the Wraithling police officer, sending him through the car door. He kicks at another, but Daredevil's baton intercepts the blow. Danny reacts instantly, spins, and kicks Daredevil away before sprinting off down the street, heading straight towards the Rand Corporation. Danny races through the street, leaving a trail of confused civilians behind him. He's not yet exhausted, but the flame is burning visibly. A police cruiser swerves around the corner, possessed Wraithlings hanging on top of its roof. Danny backflips into the air, landing on the hood mid-charge. Danny says sarcastically, thanks for the lift. Here's your tip. He slams his glowing fist into the car, explodes in a burst of purple chi. Danny lands into the street again on his knee, smoke curling around him. He screams, Quan! We cut to the penthouse of the Rad Corporation. Quan Yazoo stares down at the chaos below, smirking. Yes, Danny, I'm waiting, and I will be your end. The banner burns, the flame hovering just above halfway. Yo, this issue took everything up a notch. Danny's powers are burning faster, Daredevil's caught in the crossfire, and Orson's warning hints that something is deeply wrong with the Iron Fist legacy itself. Remember, we'll be covering issue 3 the moment it drops, so make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us keep the latest comic drops coming your way and keeps growing the Panelhead community. Other than that, Panelheads, we will see you again when we cover another Marvel tale that shaped the heroes that we love.